Guys, welcome to a Ready for Success Plan education. This is an opportunity for your success, and we're going to be discussing an awesome platform which launched about just over 1 month ago, and it's called Empower Life, which has absolutely exploded. It's going viral. Nearly 190,000 people have joined us, and your success plan is an education system based on 20 years knowledge to teach people how to build these types of businesses quickly. So this whole presentation is directed at people that are working online, but also people that have never, ever even done anything like this before. So I want to be able to take a brand new person that's never, ever done anything like this before. Maybe they've been interested to or curious about, to work online, but they've just never sort of taken the step, or they're unsure how to do it. So I wanted to direct this at a big range of types of people that would like to see what we're doing. Okay, so but first of all, it's really important that we understand our journey, and this is an illustration from a book called The Cash Flow Quadrant. It's written by a man called Robert Kiyosaki, and what he does, he talks about all the world's money. If you divide it up into 4 areas, who gets that money and how are they affected by it? Well, if you see on one side, you've got the E and the S. That stands for employed and self-employed. So we know most of us, based on our education, we end up being employed, and we know that we're sort of exchanging our time for money, and we also have a boss that tells us how much we are worth per hour. Sometimes we even, like myself, when I was 25, I decided that I didn't want to be employed anymore, so I became self-employed. I don't need a boss anymore. I'm going to become self-employed. But the truth was, what I had actually done, I actually started to own my own job instead of working for someone else. And this is where people they become self-employed, they become a small business owner or a professional such as a lawyer or a doctor. And the trouble is, what we're doing there, we're actually exchanging time for money. Okay. And the thing is, though, because this is an active based income, there's 90% of the world's people that are earning only 10% of the world's money. So if you're on that side of the quadrant and you're feeling not enough money, or you're time poor, you just don't have the time to do what you want to do, because that's what I found. I was always saying when I was self-employed, yeah, I've got money, you've got no time to spend it. Okay, that's no good either. Okay, so about around 20 years ago, I got introduced to a business similar to what I'm going to show you right now, and they talked about the other side of the quadrant, which is the B and the I. And the B stands for big business owner. We're talking about 500 employees or more, or maybe these guys have multiple businesses, which creates something called a passive income. And that passive income I had never heard about before. So if you're brand new, I really highly recommend you look for Robert Kiyosaki, the Cash Flow Quadrant book, and read it, because it's life-changing. It changes how you think. Because what these guys are doing, they take their passive income that they earn each month, and then they start to invest into anything that makes money. And when you've got money making money for you, it starts to open these great big floodgates of wealth, okay, but also time freedom. And the thing is, that is where 10% of the world's people are, but they are earning 90% of the world's money. So when I first saw this, guys, I was really shocked when I first saw this, because I was working really long hours as a printer. And the worst part was, when it came to the end of the month, I had no money left. That's the definition of insanity, working all month, breaking my backside off all the time to end up with not enough money to live for the rest of the month. And I decided, no, I want something different. So I started to do the journey from one side of the quadrant to the other. So the good news is, if you're brand new here, we're going to show you how to take one baby step at a time to go from one side of the quadrant to the other. The only thing you're going to need to do is just learn a few different things, based on, or different to what you're already doing right now. So, of course, I know you're probably thinking, well, yeah, okay, so how do I get to the other side? Well, to be honest, I'm more focused on about what do you want? What are you looking for? Because I know if I show you how interested are you going to be if you've got no reason? You know, because I know if I was selling you the antidote, you know, for snake bites, and you haven't been bitten by a snake, how interested would you be in my antidote? You're not going to be interested. There's not going to be any reason why. So we really need to handle the reason why. What are you looking for? Is it extra income? You know, do you want to actually own something for yourself instead of putting money in other people's pockets? Uh, you know, more time. You know, most people are time poor these days. Okay, you know, children. They did this survey many years ago. They actually wasn't many years ago, probably 10 years ago. They basically got a survey done from a lot of children. You know, they asked children what is the most important thing in their life, and they said, I'd want to have more time with my mum and dad. Okay, so that we know there's a lot of people looking for more time. But personal growth, you know, most of us had an education right at the beginning of our life, and we wonder why things don't change as we go through our life. It's because we're working on an old education that sets us up to have a job. So personal growth is really important. If you want to have change, we need to change how we think. um, Helping other people. You know, there's a lot of people in the world screaming out for help, but they just don't know who, you know, where to get the help from. And the thing is, we've got something so powerful in our hands right now. We've got something to share with people where it really can help people. So if you're a person that loves helping people, you know, this is a perfect opportunity to show people. Okay. Financial freedom, that is, most people don't think that's possible. But the truth is, it is very, very possible. You know, if you want financial freedom, you just need to add up what all your expenses are every month. And then you need to stop paying those bills with your job. You need to start creating something on the side that can pay those bills instead. And the second that income is starting to pay your bills, once it goes $1 over, you're financially free. Okay. That's how it works. It's very, very simple. It's just about certain goal setting. So how are we making our passive income? You know, what we do is so simple. Most people will miss it by a million miles. So I'm hoping you are not the person that's going to miss it by a million miles, because we simply get paid for sharing a digital products membership. Okay. Anybody bought a membership before? You know, people are members of everything nowadays. You can go into any single shop. Oh, sir, would you like to be or madam, would you like to be a member? I don't know. We get it all the time, right? And, you know, are you a member of Netflix? Okay. I think most people are members of Netflix. And I remember someone recommended me to Netflix so I could watch films every now and again. And the thing is, I know the person that recommended me, they didn't get paid anything, because there's no commission based on Netflix. People just, you know, they share it because it's a good platform. Well, we've got a great platform which is in digital products. And you know, some people say, well, I don't use digital products. And I said, well, okay, well, do you travel? Okay, that's a good question. Well, let's start at the beginning. You know, digital marketing, everything is going digital. You know, I don't know if you've noticed it, everything is digital nowadays. And if there's a big question mark, well, what's digital marketing? Well, you know, we're going to teach you that, because you can make tons of money from this. Crypto strategies, okay? Crypto is there whether some people like it or not. Okay, it is fast, it's easy to get paid, it's easy to earn money. You just got to learn some basic strategies, and guess what? We teach it. Okay, we've got the best platform, best membership that teaches this stuff. Artificial intelligence, I'm pretty sure you've heard of that. This is crazy what you can do with artificial intelligence if you know what to do with it. Okay, could you imagine using artificial intelligence to increase your income? Remember, robots work on their own, and they also learn on their own while you're having fun with your friends and family. Wouldn't you like to learn that stuff? How about travel? Okay, would you like to get big discounts on your travel? Okay, because I don't know if you noticed, since the pandemic, haven't the prices of flights gone sky high? It's lovely to get it cheaper again, right? We've also got a digital e-shop, and that is something very special, because we have digital products which you can purchase as a very big discount, where you can put a percentage on and even brand it to yourself and resell it. We're even able to teach you how to do that online. We also have live weekly calls with top leaders. You know, these are people with over 20, 30, 40 years experience teaching you for free how to make money. Okay, and we do them once a week. And you've even got free tools and downloads within the membership. And you're thinking, you know, this must cost hundreds of dollars for something like this. Well, it's actually very, very cheap. And I'm going to come to that. Actually, I'm not going to say the word cheap because I think this has got huge value. I just think it, you know, if someone offered me this before, I would pay a lot more for something like that, a lot more. But there's a lot of value in this particular opportunity. So my word cheap is definitely not the right word, but I'm just going to say that it's huge value. Okay, because when you come into this, you can recommend this business to people. Okay, but the most simple way is to just talk about how do we get paid? Okay, the most simple way. Well, there's 8 ways to earn, and I'm not going to go through all of them now. I'm just going to speak about 2 of them because they're the most relevant ones. They're the most important ones that we need to highlight on. Well, the first one is, you know, the fast start bonus. There's going to be a global matrix commission. There's going to be infinity commission. There's going to be e-shop commissions. There is going to be affiliate e-shop commissions where you can make a bit of money on the products, influencer bonus. There's going to be ranks and incentives. So that basically means as your team grows, you're going to get some extra stuff as well. And if you build it really big, there's something called a diamond bonus where they actually share quite a large amount of the company's profits with the people that reach that level. So, but this is something that can be handled within inside the website. But I want to focus on the most 2 important, okay? So you make a simple decision to get that number. All right, you get your own personal referral link. So you know, from the person who invited you, and you can sign up as a free member. Okay, so you come in free, and you have 2 choices. You know, you can stay a free member, but I would recommend you upgrade because it's only $10 per month. Okay, that's how it works. It's $10 a month. But the fast start bonus commission is that when you sign up one friend, you will get $10. Okay. And then if you sign up another one, you'll get $10. And that goes for infinity wide. That means you can sign up as many people as you want. And then those people also have the same opportunity as you. They can sign people up and you know, they will get the $10. But this is called the infinity bonus. This is the second bonus which I'm showing you now. So the first 2 people that your downline signs up, okay, so you sign up one downline and then they sponsor 2 people, you will get paid a $1 from each person every single month. It's called an infinity bonus. But as the network grows, you're going to get paid those $1 on every single person that goes down infinity deep and infinity wide. This is really insane. I've never seen a bonus system like this. It's crazy. Okay, so you just got to imagine, you know, that $10 and helping other members get started for $10 and just go with the flow of how the business is working. So membership, probably wondering, well, where was that $10? If that guy gets $10 and I, you know, if I get $10 from his registration and then he registers one person, you know, that sounds weird. Well, the thing is, when you first sign up, when you first start your registration, you are going to pay $20. Okay, so that's the opening fee of your business or your membership. $10 will go to the person that sponsored you, and the other $10 goes to be distributed in commissions through the network. Okay, so it's very, very simple to understand. So you have a choice. You know, you can be start as a member today for like $20. You can also be a free member. And I want to highlight this because I believe that this is an opportunity for every single person on the planet. As long as you've got a mobile device and you've got good internet, that you can start sharing this business with others. Because, you know, the CEO, Alexis Thomas, has been very kind, you know, that he's given the opportunity that a free member can also earn money. But of, you know, so when you come in and you share your link, when you sign up a person that, you know, becomes a member and they actually become a paid member, you're going to earn $5. So in my maths, you know, I'm not a mathematician, but I can see 4 registration. If you're a free member and you sign up 4 people, you've got the money there to upgrade anyway. So really, anyone can join this and get in action and start sharing the link. So my name is Jason Burden, as some of you may know, but I've got over 20 years experience in multi-level marketing, and I've got my own education system together, and I've been teaching, you know, people all over the world how to get results in multi-level marketing. So, you know, I want to talk to you now about the 3 pillars of success, because the most important person on this meeting is you. You know, if you want to do that journey from one side of the quadrant to the other, you know, there's got to be some change, okay? Because you can't build this with old education from school or your job. There's some certain things that we need to do a little bit different. So I highly recommend, if you want to do that journey from one side of the quadrant and learn how to build these teams really big, you know, I just recommend you're coachable. You know, you listen, you learn, and most of all, you take action. Okay, you get in action to do this journey. And then, of course, you know, you're going to be connected to something called a upline team or a mentor. And, you know, it basically means that you may have been registered by a friend that's only been in the business 2 days. Well, that doesn't sort of give them the right to teach you everything, because they haven't been around that long. But I can guarantee there's someone above with a lot more experience. You know, I'm pretty sure, you know, if you're in my business, you can make contact with me or one of the other top leaders, because we are there to mentor you, give you, you know, to guide you on your success journey. And, you know, we're your lifeline. We're there to help you when things are going great. And we're also there to pick you up when things don't feel so good, because we all can have days like that. And then you've got the second pillar of success, which is Empower. This is the business we're building. Okay, I don't own Empower Life. It's owned by Alexis Thomas, but we promote this business, and it's one of the fastest growing businesses in 2023. It's got a really quick website, top of the range. It's got digital tools and services. We've got live mentorships from top leaders. They're also responsible for paying all, you know, doing all the financial stuff. So they're, you know, they've got a really good professional team backing us up, and they always do what they say they're going to do. So that I have a lot of confidence in Alexis Thomas. I've also known him a long time. So, and then you've got the education system that comes from me, you know, over 20 years experience. I didn't learn by myself, just by reading books. You know, it's really important you understand that my knowledge came by hanging around very, very successful leaders all over the globe, going to hundreds of seminars, listening to thousands of education CDs over a 20-year period. So it sort of gives me the right to be able to teach it. But we offer the education system, mentorship, help and support, tools, training, automated funnels, and digital products as well to help you build your business. And I'm going to say that the education system is free. I will never, ever charge money for your success plan. It's always free for you guys, okay? How do you start? Well, you're going to get back to the person. You're going to get a link from the person who invited you, and you're going to get signed up for free with Empower Life. Second point is you need to upgrade if that's the decision you decide to do right away, which I highly recommend. And number 3, get in action. Okay, there's going to be a referral link in your dashboard, and you're going to start sharing it. Within Empower Life, you know, when you log in, if you just scroll down a little bit, there's 5 points. It teaches you everything you need to know about to get started in the business. So don't miss those points, really important, okay? And if you're in my team, you can get connected to my education system. You can get the link called the Getting Started link from the person who invited you as well. So, and that's also a free registration. Actually, it's not a registration. You're just going to get a link, and it's got education films, and it tells you exactly what to do right from the beginning. And it will also show you what my results are. Since we started, I think we've got over 1,000 downlines personally in my team by using this system. Okay, and it took me just over a week to put it together. So if this is the first time you've seen this, just get back to the person who invited you and tell them if you're an A, a B, or a C. Well, A is, I'm ready to be a membership, full-time member and pay my $20. B, I want to start as a free member for $0, but we'll have a plan to work up to the $20 so you can upgrade. Or if you're a C, you just want more information. So I highly recommend you pick one of the three. And for the guys that need more information and the guys that have made a decision to actually join, ask the person who invited you today to get the link for the weekly Zoom. Okay, the next one is coming up on Monday the 4th, where you will get to see the CEO of the company. He does Zooms every week. He's always there, and that's quite rare. So really recommend that you come along to the Zoom meeting so you can see for yourself. But I can really recommend log in early. Okay, if you try to log in 2 minutes before, you won't get in. There's only 1,000 seats and it fills up within 2 minutes. So make sure you log in really early. I mean, 10 minutes before, to guarantee that you got a seat. Okay, so thanks very much for listening, and we'll see you on the next step.